indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
To the Board of Supervisors meeting for January the 7th, 2025. Are there any changes to the agenda?
I have none.
Okay. We shall move on. Meet with department heads and elected officials. Kevin Glendinning, County Sheriff.
Good morning. I'll start with last week. We lost our chief deputy, Chadwick Kuhn. He was an amazing father, husband, friend, and leader of our office. Really can't put into words what he's meant to everybody around him. So with that, just ask you to keep his family and all those close to him in your thoughts and prayers. He will be greatly missed. But he prepared us. He worked really hard to make sure this office was ready. So because of him, we're ready to move forward and keep doing our business. So at the jail, we were at 92 this morning, and we have a list of at least 4, maybe a few more going to prison, a couple others being shipped out. So kind of the same story, but we move forward with hope that we'll find some room out there. We have 22 out of county right now. That number's been holding pretty solid. We'll see where that takes us in the coming weeks, but we'd sure like to see that soften as we plan for the rest of the budget, the rest of this fiscal year. So we had our, I was at the Minneapolis City Council meeting last night. They approved our annual law enforcement contract, so that'll be in front of the board for next week. I believe we should have all those wrapped up, the city contracts and then the school resource officer contracts, with the exception of Middletown. I haven't seen that pop up with them yet, but we'll get that wrapped up and get those ready for the budget. That's about all I've got, other than a lot of budget things happening in all different areas. That's all we have from the sheriff's office.
Thanks, Kevin.
To please extend Chad's family, the Board of Supervisors here, our condolences and thank him for sharing him with us.
Absolutely.
The county appreciates that.
Absolutely. I will.
Thank you.
Rodney Bleasner, maintenance.
Good morning. Just working on the budget and lots of other things going on, but nothing new to report this morning.
Okay, thank you. Jared Laster, Regional Planning.
Morning. Land use has been keeping busy here at the start of the year. We have one item on the agenda today, and then expect to have a minor subdivision we've had about for review. That should be ready for next week. Apart from that, I don't have anything new to report.
Chris Lee, Conservation.
We rolled out our new software system yesterday. It's going to be kind of a year-long transition as we move all of our shooting range members into this new system. So I'm sure we get lots of calls about it, but so far we haven't blown up anything, so I guess it's working. All of our event management will be going to that as well. It'll just, I mean, from the user side, it's just going to look a little bit different, but you know, the operation's all the same. Getting ready for some events coming up. On the 18th, we have our Eagle Watch. Starts down here at the Port of Burlington, and then caravans up to the dam. That's kind of our big Eagle event of the year. We've got a local volunteer Eagle expert that leads that, Lori Carnes. It's always a popular event for us. The weather's looking like it's going to be quite eagle-y out there. We expect to probably see a bunch of birds with it being this cold. And then the weekend after that is our next 5K, which is inside the mall, which should be a fun event. And then we have running events scheduled through the first half of the year. We're getting the details put together on those. We're going to do in February. We're doing a winter games thing up at Big Hollow. There's going to be a whole bunch of different types of events, kind of winter focused. If we get snow, which I would be fine if we didn't, we may look at doing some cross country skiing. We're going to do like a biathlon type thing where you run and shoot, like they do in the Olympics. So we'll get the range going. Probably do, if we have sufficient ice, which we're on track to get, we'll do an ice fishing thing. It's going to be kind of a half day of all sorts of fun in the winter up there at Big Hollow, and then just various events going on past that. Looking at moving on to like a half marathon by summer, I think, so kind of extending out the lengths of these. We'll still have the short runs as well, but offered some bigger, better stuff, and trying to always make the next one better than the last, so.
You got any short runs that Tom and I might be able to be interested in? Like a couple blocks or something?
Maybe here's the door.
Right, yeah, get in the car.
Maybe a wheelbarrow?
A couple blocks is a long way.
Right? Yeah, well, maybe add that to our list there.
Okay, thanks, Chris.
You bet.
Angie Vaughn, how's the safety committee?
Good morning. We're just keeping busy, getting through the budget stuff, kind of making some adjustments on that, and that's about all we got.
Krista, how's public health?
Good morning, we're also keeping busy, seeing a lot of traffic into our immunization clinics, which is good this time of the year, and have some agenda items.
You doing any of that shots for that RSVP or whatever they call it?
Yep, we do have some RSV. Recently, we were able to get some for vaccine for adults. That's that new program we have this year. So this is for anyone who has first dollar copay. And we do have some of that available. So if people are interested in that, definitely have it's a limited quantity at this point, but anyone, because RSV can be kind of expensive when you go to different providers to get it. So this way, if anyone has any copays at all, they're eligible for that at no cost.
Thank you. Ryan Carter, secondary roads.
Good morning. Plenty of stuff going on, but we're gonna kick into tree cutting mode with the ground frozen now. So hopefully we'll stay frozen. It'd be nice to have a little less, no snow and frozen ground for a while. We can get a lot of that stuff done where you can't normally get to. So that's what we're working towards now, and plenty of stuff in the office trying to get ready for this coming year. So yeah, that's, looks like no real active moisture patterns for the next couple weeks. So we'll settle in and be cold. That's all right, lets us do some other stuff. We are gonna possibly do a little bit of a rip wrapping job. I think Shane might have gotten an email this summer down on Skunk River, like a picture of a bridge basically, and it was not nearly as bad as the picture made it look, but it's been on our radar. Now that the ground's frozen, the farmer's gonna let us run some broken concrete underneath the bridge and stuff like that. So it's another little side project that because of the frozen ground we can get to. So yeah, we're moving along.
Thank you.
Yep.
Sarah, I did not forget you. I thought we'd bring you last, starting the first meeting of the year.
That works. Just keeping busy as usual. Got budget stuff going on the next couple of weeks, and then we'll start with our special elections, get those on the roll, and just keep them busy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Didn't miss anybody. Move on to correspondence. Correspondence here. So, this is, the Moines County Board, excuse me, I can't hardly talk. It says, this is from Lisa Schaefer, Lisa and the Board of Supervisors. I'm writing to let you know that I will be retiring from the Moines County Attorney's Office effective March the 3rd, 2025. My last working day will be January the 31st, 2025. Though I'm sad to go, I look forward to my retirement, especially time with my family and friends. I enjoyed my 30 years serving the citizens of Des Moines County. I spent most of my career as a victim witness coordinator, and it has been quite a journey. I've thoroughly enjoyed coming to work to assist with real problems and working with incredible people. I owe special thanks to you, Lisa Schaefer, and to Patrick Jackson, who hired me in September 1995. I believe our team and our commitment to purposeful have made a difference in our community and the lives of the victims. As I head into this next phase, I wish you all the best of luck. Lisa Harris. I just put received on this.
Yes.
Thank you for your service, Lisa.
Neither of you gentlemen have any correspondence?
I have none.
Okay. Should move on to discussion and vote. Account payable claims in the amount of $967. Let's go back on that, $967,884.39.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Shane McCampbell,
Aye.
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. We have payroll reimbursement claims in the amount of $707.62 with non-cashable taxable $46.88.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Shane McCampbell,
Yep.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. We have a resolution to set time and date for a budget amendment hearing, and this is one that we did before, but we have to redo this to get the schedule out to the newspaper in advance. The Board of Supervisors hereby fixes a time and place for a public hearing on the fiscal year 25 budget amendment for Tuesday, January 28, 2025 at 9 a.m. in the board room of the Des Moines County Courthouse. The Des Moines County Board of Directors is hereby directed to publish the notice and estimate summary as required by law.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Shane McCampbell,
Yep.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. We have a resolution 2025-002. The Des Moines County Board of Supervisors approves the appointments to the Des Moines County Zoning Commission. And whereas on February the 11th, 2020, Richard Keith was appointed to serve a 5-year term on the zoning commission to expire on January 2025. And whereas the following expiration of the term, Mr. Keith has expressed interest in continuing to serve as a member of the zoning commission. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Supervisors hereby reappoints Richard Keith, 15098 Irish Ridge Road, to the Des Moines County Zoning Commission with a term to expire on January 1, 2030.
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Richard. Second.
It's awesome that we get somebody to donate their time like
Yeah,
that.
he's had a lot of experience on there, and he's retired, but he doesn't show it. He's always very involved in the community, and
What's that?
Got a call
Oh, yeah. Sarah?
Shane McCampbell,
Aye.
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Demonstrate that that's the first meeting or two.
Give me about 5 then, boy.
I don't, it usually takes me 10.
Moving on to item 8, we have a public hearing to approve the Northern Des Moines County EMS District Plat.
Motion to open a public hearing.
Second.
Sarah?
Tom Broker?
Yes.
Shane McCampbell?
Yes.
Jim Carrey?
Yes. Okay, we're going to, give you 2 minutes to call in, and that'll be at 753-8203 extension 4. That's 753 extension 3, 7024-8203 extension 4, or email board@dmccounty.com. That would be board@dmc.com. Does anybody in the audience have anything to say about this?
Anything to say, but I have a couple of questions.
Yes.
First of all, do you have a copy of the plat that's been identified? Also, how many properties, and do you have, like an overall assessed valuation figure?
Those things would be available. You probably want it in digital form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would have been sent to the auditor by the engineer that we appointed a few weeks ago.
Okay.
And matter of fact, I just saw the township valuations yesterday. So those are available.
Okay.
There's copies of the plats here, but the information you're looking for would be available in digital form.
Can I get that from you?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Sorry, Jim, I've been wrestling with this for 3 years.
You got a whole bunch of little numbers there. If you got a magnifying glass, you can.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff on there, but it's really small.
Yeah.
And copies of the, plants where they're at.
I'm pretty sure Jim Mahaffey's tired of seeing my name pop up on his phone.
I'll bet he is too. Okay, it's been 2 minutes, and have you heard anything, Sarah, from anybody?
I have not received anything in the auditor's office.
Motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
Sarah?
Tom Broker?
Yes.
Shane McCampbell?
Yes.
Jim Carrey?
Yes. Okay. You wanna receive these, or? Sarah, do you wanna receive these packets, or
Just,
just?
I just leave it.
I would just leave them, and then, the resolution is the next agenda
Yeah.
item.
Okay. Whatever works for you. Okay, now we have a resolution approving the Northern Des Moines County EMS district. Whereas the Northern Des Moines County EMS district was established by the Des Moines County Board of Supervisors for Iowa Code 357F.5 on December the 10th, 2024, and whereas a civil engineer was appointed for Iowa Code of 357F.6 on December the 10th, 2024, and whereas the civil engineer report was filed with the Des Moines County auditors for Iowa Section Code 357F.6 on December 16th, and whereas the public hearing concerning the engineer's preliminary plat has been on January the 7th, 2025 for Iowa Code 357.7. Now therefore be it resolved by the members of the Des Moines County Board of Supervisors that the Northern Des Moines County EMS District preliminary plat shall be accepted as submitted. Passed?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Shane McCampbell,
Yes, please.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. Now we have an appointment of Jason Smith to the Public Health. Says, "Dear board members, I'm writing to express my interest in joining the Des Moines County Board of Health as a 20-year resident with extensive social services experience. I understand the challenges facing vulnerable population and the social determination of health in our county. My skills in community outreaches, collaboration, and problem solving would be valuable assets. I am committed to working to address the public health issues and promote a healthier Des Moines County. Sincerely, Jason Smith."
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Shane McCampbell,
Yes.
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. And I might say Jason is a nice addition to the board. He's attended a couple meetings. Do you have anything to say on that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're excited for Jason to join the board. He has a history of working with vulnerable youths as well as homeless populations, so I think he brings a really good perspective to the board, and the board's very excited to have him join. And I also want to say thank you to Mary Margaret Wagner, whose term had just ended, and so Jason will be taking her place, and she's been wonderful. She's been a great board member for the last 4 years, so we want to thank her for her time that she spent on the board.
You're gonna miss all them donuts, rolls, Okay, moving on, we have reappointment of Lance Shivers to the Board of Health. Says, Kristen, Des Moines County Board of Supervisors. I have been a member of the Board of Health for, for a number of years and find it quite rewarding. I would like to continue working with the board and request your approval for reappointment for another term. Thank you, Matthew Shivers.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Shane McCampbell,
Yes.
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. And it's a pleasure to work with man, too.
It is. He's been on the board a long time. He's been the chairperson for a number of terms, so he does a really good job. He is a retired pharmacist or partially retired, and so he definitely brings a good perspective in the healthcare realm to the board. So we're excited to have him do another term.
Thank him too, because it's a position, voluntary position. And it's nice to have people with volunteers for these things. Okay, moving on, we have reappointment of Ann Fedler, to whom it may concern, attention Christopher Miller. Please consider my request to extend another term for the Des Moines County Board of Health. I have served the past term with genuine interest and input for improvements in the health of members of our community. I will continue to prioritize aspect of good health for those we serve. Thank you for your consideration. Ann B. Fedler, 1202 Messiah Drive, Burlington, Iowa.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Shane McCampbell,
Yes.
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
And Ann has really been a help on that board too.
She has, and I really want to thank her for continuing for another term. Most of the nurses in this community had her as an instructor at one time or another, so she's definitely very familiar with the healthcare piece, and again, brings that nursing aspect to the board, and has really added a lot to our Board of Health, so really appreciate that she's willing to do it for another term.
My daughter and my wife both have her. Okay, we have township officials request for appointment. Des Moines County Board of Supervisors, I'm requesting your approval to be appointed to a 4-year term expiring December 31st, 2024 for Flint River Township trustees. Would be Kurt Skank, and I can't read that one.
That's Kurt Schenk, that's his signature.
Okay.
Well, it's not quite as bad as mine, but it's close.
No, that's-
Motion to approve.
That's why I held it over to him, because I can't read it.
Yeah, that got me a little bit too.
Okay, Kurt Skank, he lives at 1377 Highway 61, Burlington, Iowa.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Shane McCampbell,
Yes.
Tom Broker.
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. I have another one here for Moines County Board of Supervisors on requesting your approval to be appointed to a 4-year term expiring December 31st, 2024. James David Mahaffey of 22561 Market Street, Minneapolis, Iowa.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Tom Broker.
Yes.
Shane McCampbell,
Yep.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. Personnel action, we have one from the sheriff, one for local health, one for DESCOM, and one for the jail. We do all these at once, gentlemen. First one is Lake Chessman, deputy, 74.77 hours, 36 months increase. Previous salary was $65,995.90. New rate will be $69,469.41.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Shane McCampbell,
Yep.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. This one is for local health. It's Ronald Lee, second. RN. It's 8 hours unpaid on 12/23/2024.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Shane McCampbell,
Yes.
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. This one here is for telecommunicator, DESCOM, Jeremy Parker. Anniversary, 24-month step increase. Previous rate, $24.66. New rate is $27.21.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Shane McCampbell,
Yes.
Tom Broker.
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. This is for the correctional center, Angela Dunham. It's leave of absence, FMLA, 74.88 hours.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Shane McCampbell,
Yep.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. Okay, we have reports. We have the recorder's report for fees collected on December 2024. These will be in the file in the auditor's office, which you can look at on your own discretion. Then we have minutes for the December 31st Board of Supervisors meeting. That was in 2024.
Motion to approve minutes.
Second.
Sarah?
Shane McCampbell,
Yes.
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. Do you have any other business?
I have none.
I have none. What you, Mr. Campbell?
I have none.
Future agenda items? Do you have anything coming up, Sarah?
I don't think so.
Committee reports?
I have none.
I have none.
I have none. Public input? I'll give you 2 minutes. You can, email board@dmcounty.com. That's board@dmcounty.com. Or you can call 319-753-8203, extension 4. That's 319-753-8203, extension 4, and we'll give you 2 minutes for that.
Remember that song, I'm bored? I'm the chairman of the board, no? Nobody remembers that?
Got 2 minutes if you wanna sing it.
No, I was
You
hoping
know-
somebody else remembered it so they could sing it. Shaped it.
Shannon, you snuck in on us.
I did. I had a dentist appointment this morning, sorry. No cavities.
And Lisa snuck in, so we're gonna donate this 2 minutes to Shannon first.
I have nothing super exciting to report. If you didn't notice, we did not get a snowstorm this weekend. Shockingly.
Good work.
Good work.
I
Good
tried
job.
very hard, yeah.
Keep up the good
I
work.
said, if anything, please hit Lee County, not Des Moines County. No, I live in Lee County, so I can say
We
that.
didn't hit Lee County either.
I know, we didn't get anything. I'm thankful for that too. So, it's cold out and I have nothing exciting to say.
How about you, Lisa?
I was at a trial setting conference for jury trial next week. It's just the same old situation with us.
Okay.
What?
You can move my code if it's in. Oh,
Okay, that's 2 minutes is up, Lisa and I, we're out of here.
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, I just had a feeling it wasn't like anything exciting.
Oh.
Don't you think we need, don't need to say?
What?
She said use the program.
Surrounding our work, I guess.